Works. Has it worked? Are my trousers done up? That's the most important question. Hi guys, welcome to the show. Today's streaming is coming from a garden in Hampshire, Farnborough, the border. I thought I would do it inside in the conservatory. Hello. But it's disgusting in there, and there's an old sofa in there, and it's very smelly. And I thought I want to do a nice live stream. So I thought I'd come out in the garden, and I've got my computer on a little extension lead, and I brought my computer specially because I'm gigging this week. I'm in London. I was in London on Friday, Saturday. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Don't ask. Hello, Thomas. And so I thought I'll come, because I'm in London Thursday, Friday, Saturday as well, gigging. I thought I'll come down south, and I'll stay down south for a few days. And because I've got my live streams that are very important to me, I wasn't about to miss it. I wasn't about to miss it at all. And I didn't want to do it on my old laptop. So I brought my computer with me. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Sunday, the 22nd. Hello, Susie. How are you? Hello, Kelly. Do you like my setup? Welcome to the garden. Welcome. Today's show, we're going to talk about love. Great love. How do we feel it? How do we access it? What do we do when somebody that you love, when you call them and they don't call you back? What do? I have been a complete donut. I was so strong. Do you have any idea how strong I was? And now I'm just, when you go, when you have to be strong. And you're like, don't message. And then you send you just open the gap just a little bit. You just open the door a tiny bit. And you should never open the door. Leave the door closed. But you open it a tiny bit. And before you know it, boom, there's a flood. That's what happened to me this week. Did you like the Radio 4 show? Thank you so much. I hope you did. I'm going to share it with you now. How do I repost that? Oh, you knobhead. Let me see if I can post it again. Links. So this is the Amazon show. That's the Amazon one, which you already know about. The Radio 4 show went out on Thursday. Thank you for joining me on my live stream if you watched. It's called Gaslit, Groomed and Ghosted. It is on BBC Sounds, but you can't find it from Louisa. You have to find it from Gaslit, Groomed and Ghosted. So if you put in Gaslit, Groomed and Ghosted, you'll find it. It will come up. I'll put the link in now so you can see it. I'll put the link in there. There you go. So you can see it, hopefully. It's coming up in the link. There we go. Whee! There we go. I really enjoyed the series. It was really hard work to get it to what I wanted it to be like. Because I really wanted a choir. I didn't want to lose the choir. But I hope you like the show. There's one more next week. And I'm already a little bit apprehensive because I haven't had any press for the show. And the only press I found so far was today. A church magazine commented about how I talk about Mary Magdalene and say that she should be part of the church. So let's hope not too many priests are upset, shall we? Let's hope they're not too upset. Hello, Chanel. Hello, Stephanie Warmer. I went to Claire's Accessories yesterday. I walked past Claire's Accessories where I used to always see you working. And I was like, oh. Watched the Amazon show last night. You loved it. Thank you so much. If you watched the Amazon show, thank you so much. I hope you loved it. And tell your friends. Share it around. Share it. Do you like this little bodice? Looking very titty, isn't it? Very titty. Isn't it amazing how certain structures can just hide what you need to hide? Oh my gosh. So I did a gig I did the show on Thursday. And on Thursday, I got to host the Sister Act 2 as part of the Flat Pack Festival in Birmingham. It was a big festival, film festival in Birmingham. They hired out a little theatre. I got to host Sister Act 2, which was basically me just going on stage and doing a little bit about Sister Act 2. And I forgot how good that film is. That film is amazing. The film is so good. The show was fantastic. Your singer was absolutely amazing. I love learning about Emma Goldman. She sounds like a legend. Emma Goldman was such a legend. I'll talk about Emma Goldman in a minute. So Sister Act 2, it's just iconic, and it just made me so happy that I'm in comedy and that I get to do that on stage every day and just play about. Yesterday, I died on my ass twice. I didn't die, it was fine. I just didn't smash it, it wasn't rock star worthy. It was just ha ha ha. Anyway, so because I watched Sister Act 2, I was reminded of this great book that I've never read. I cannot think of a better book to put in the hands of any young would-be poet as an inspirational guide to poetry and surviving a poet is a hostile world. Letters to a young poet. So let me tell you what he told him. If you wake up in the morning and all you can think about is singing first, you're supposed to be a singer, girl. If you wake up in the morning and all you can think about is writing, you're already a writer. Don't ask me if I am a writer. Don't ask me if you should be a writer. If you wake up in the morning and all you can think about is writing first, you're already a writer. Well, that's cool, sister, but what's this got to do with me? I'm going to tell you the same thing. If you wake up in the morning and all you can think about is singing first, you're supposed to be a singer, girl. And don't roll your eyes at the Ice Capades. It was a very good living. Let's Be Young Poets. I bought that. So I hosted that on the Thursday. The show, so episode 1 was going to be about Mary Magdalene, which is now going to be episode 2. So initially, Mary Magdalene, because I've been doing so much on Mary Magdalene, I was like, oh my gosh, it's the first episode. Like, it's blatantly the first episode of Mary Magdalene, because I haven't taken any jokes from God is a Woman, but I want you to, if you enjoy this, hopefully you enjoy God is a Woman, which is also on sale. God is a Woman in December. So make sure you come and have a look. I'm pleased for you to have this book. Oh, thank you, Ellie. You love the accent, Thomas. Thank you. So what am I talking about? Oh, yeah. So Mary Magdalene was meant to be my first episode, and then I swapped it, and I made Mary Magdalene my second episode, and somehow my super strong first episode, which is now my second, is not as strong as now my new first. So then Emma Goldman was my new first. It's really strong, and I'm really proud of it. I love the eagle bit about being an eagle in a chicken suit. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm going to put some clips together, and I'll release them this week because I need to promote. I have got a tour on sale. If you want to come and see me, Louise Romeland 10. After Breakthrough Comedian presents me on a bench. Bitch on a bench. This was my mum's idea. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Okay. Oh, I could cry. I used to do Bitch on a Bench. Why are you texting me? House of CB that I haven't bought from in ages. I used to do Bitch on a Bench where I was working with Live Nation at the time, and they wanted to do some promo, and they wanted me to come to an office and read some answers in office. And I said, can we make it more exciting than this? And they were like, sure, if you think you can. And I was like, hey, Denise, if you want to be somebody. Anyway, so then I was like, let's go outside. And we found a bench. And I was like, oh, ask me the questions. You ask me the questions, sit next to me and ask me the questions. And he was like, really? I'm not an artist. I said, you don't have to be an artist. Just ask me questions. And he asked me questions. He said, what should we call it? I said, Bitch on a Bench. Let's call it Bitch on a Bench. And my mum's always said, you should do more Bitch on a Bench. You should do more Bitch on a Bench. I'm going to do Bitch on a Bench. I'm going to do these live streams from a bench. My Sunday live stream is going to be called Bitch on a Bench. Doesn't that make way more sense? Oh, Mum. And what's funny is that I'm in my old house I grew up in. Well, half of it has been knocked back into 2. But I'm in half the house. And I grew up on that house, really, not this house. But it's still familiar. Bitch on a Bench. I've got a feeling this is going to be a very short live stream today because it's already 7:07 and I'm talked out. Like, you've got everything. You've got everything that I've got. You're aiming to see me in Leeds. That's exciting. That's exciting. So how are you? What have you been up to? I've been in the sun a bit. I swear it's warmer down south. I like the weather down south. I swear it's warmer. I would love to go. I'd love to have a sexy boyfriend and go to like the Maldives and have one of those houses, you know, where you can see all your water underneath and just have sex on it. Oh, it'd be so good. You should say my show is blasphemous for the publicity. Yeah, but I don't want to have to be like that. I don't want to be that provocative to get publicity, but I really need some publicity. So can you guys shout about it, please? Can you all just shout about it and tell all your friends and just make some noise? Because all I need is the audience, really. You get the press so you can get audience. Saying that, I did just have an interview. I managed to get an interview with the Telegraph, the lovely guy called Dom, so that's going to be out soon. I'd love to have a sexy boyfriend too, but I already have a husband. Hilarious, Medriam. So if you've got a husband, surely he's your sexy boyfriend. Otherwise, he wouldn't be your husband, right? I'm aiming to see you in LA, if that'll happen. Yes, nonsense. Why wouldn't it? Watched Politics and Bitches 2 last night. It was fab, says Andrew. Got my tickets for Newcastle. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you. Stephanie, you need to come and see me live. Yes, you do, Stephanie. Hello. Come on. Thank you guys for the lovely comments. That's very sweet of you. I mean, I could do tarot now, but then I feel like I always do tarot at 1:30, so I've got to keep talking for 20 more minutes. It's hard to do a TV show when you haven't got any content. What can I talk to you about? So we had this Distract thing, had the Radio 4 series. It's out again next Thursday. I hope the church doesn't come after me. I hope Boris Johnson doesn't come after me. There may be some shit about Boris Johnson in the church. They might be mentioned a little bit, but it's in honour of Mary Magdalene, who I feel is also is in sync with Beyonce, but I'll talk about that because it's a whole new show. But I do feel like there's a synchronicity there. Anyway, how's Bernie? Bernie is doing very well, apart from she just rolled in fox poo and she absolutely stinks. And I haven't got any shampoo or any dog shampoo at this house, so I've just had to use like a cheap Carex hand wash. You know, like the cheap version of Carex hand wash. I've just had to do that. So I just had to wash her with that. So she smells like a bathroom at the moment, which is better than smelling of fox poo. But my old stepfather's taken it. I don't know, what do you call your stepfather? Like your old stepfather? My ex-stepfather? My stepfather that was my ex-stepfather? Like, it's weird, isn't it? I don't know how you say it, because they were together for a long time, but then they also weren't together. So then how do you... It's always weird. Does anybody have that situation? Can we bring your dogs to your show at Soho Theatre? I'm afraid not, Zoe. Soho Theatre do not let dogs in. Can you do a tarot on tour? Hilarious. Leanne, I will have plenty of other things to be going on tour. Pick of the week didn't mention you. Idiots, as always. My former stepfather. Yeah, but that sounds weird, doesn't it? Because how do you be like my former father? Like, that sounds like they're dead. It's a bit of a weird way to say it, isn't it? My ex kind of, it's just always go, So anyway, Johnny's taken Bernie out for a little walk. Should we have a look at this? Letters to a Young Poet. The letter from the young worker. This fictional letter was unpublished in Rilke's lifetime. It seems that it was written between 12 and the 15th of February 1922, in an interval between the completion of the 10th eulogies and composition of the 5th. Rilke. Sorry if I've said that completely wrong. Yes, I had an ex-father situation. It's nice that you're still in touch. Oh, no. But he was a bastard. I just called him Brian or Dickhead. That's funny. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. I have got tarot with me. I have got some tarot cards with me. So it's interesting. I'm here at my old family home. And I'm so tempted just to buy it. Isn't it weird? I remember always when I was younger thinking like, I never want to be the kind of person that's, born and died in the same postcode. Like I want to travel. Like I want to travel the world. I want to go places. I want to be somebody. I want to go somewhere. And sometimes I think there's a narrow-mindedness, like when you stay in the same town your whole life and you never travel. There's just a narrow-mindedness and a sense of privilege and like grandiosity that's bullshit. And actually you see it with people in big cities too. Like people that are born and raised in London that never feel the need to leave. I'm always like, yeah, I don't like that. That's why I'm kicking myself now that I'm like, I could easily move back to Farnborough. Like I'd buy this house again, and then if next door came for sale, I'd buy next door and I'd knock it through and I'd make it one big house, like the one I grew up in. That's what I would do. And then you think, well, if you had that much money to buy 2 houses, mate, why don't you just buy the house in London? How about my mum's ex-partner? My mum's ex-partner. I just call him Johnny. He's just Johnny. Shall I move back to Farnborough? Shall I move back home? But then I love my house in Birmingham. We've seen my house in Birmingham is so nice. This came flying out. It's somebody trekking across the seas with the sun and the moon. Oh my gosh, that's night and day looking at them. That's important. Night and day with 5, 6, 7, 8 cups. 8 cups. Oh, crap. I haven't brought my... Oh, no. I haven't brought my translation. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm a naff tarot reader. 8 of Cups. Let's see what that means. 8 of Cups tarot meaning. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal, escapism. In the 8 of Cups, a man walks away from the 8 Cups, blah, 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 blah. A sign that somebody is missing, that emotional fulfillment and wholeness is lacking. The man is turning back on his cups with a sense of loss and shuffles into the mountain. Aww. Compelled to walk away from a disappointing situation, turning your back on an unfulfilling relationship, job, career path, living arrangement, or creative path that was once a source of great happiness, but now only brings you pain. You have invested yourself emotionally, but despite your best efforts, you're disappointed. That's how I feel about my Birmingham house, because I love it so much and it's beautiful, but it never quite feels like home. What do you do back so early?
What is it?
Yeah, she's meant to be much longer than that. Your only choice is to put it behind you and move on with your life, even if it brings you sadness as you say goodbye. Hello. Hello, you big ogre. Bernie says hi, everybody. Move back. Interesting. Or move forward and move down south, but move further into London. This was kind of... Oh, 6 of cups. Let's see what this means. Hi, Bernie. Everyone says hi to you, Bernie.
Hiya.
Oh, hey, love. John, there's an Amazon parcel. There's an Amazon parcel.
Oh, is it?
6 of cups means... Okay. I'm very sorry for this unprofessional setup today.
Cheers. All right, that's what it is. Okay, thank you.
6 of cups. Takes you back to... Right, sorry. Thank you. Just put it inside for me. 6 of cups. Get this. Takes you back to happy memories from your past when you were a child. Reverse, living in the past. Oh my gosh. 6 of cups means takes you back to happy memories when you're a child or teenager or young adult, revisiting these memories in your mind, or travel back to your childhood home to reconnect with your childhood friends. These connections bring a sense of joy and happiness as you reminisce over the fun times. Take this occasion to explore whether you still have a lot in common and want to continue the relationship. Invites you to get in touch with your inner child and experience the fun, freedom, and innocence that comes with being a child again. Reversed, whether you're clinging to the past and losing touch with the present. Reflection and nostalgia may bring up positive or negative feelings, but either way, when you find yourself wishing for how things used to be and not living on the present, you miss out on the opportunities right in front of you. Guys, did we just witness a miracle live, or did we just witness a miracle? See the 6 of Cups as an opportunity to make peace with the past so you can focus on the now. Learn from your mistakes, forgive others and yourself, acknowledge that life is continually evolving. So hang on, what did the first one say? The first one said, like, go along with it. What did the first one say again? So does that mean go or does that mean stay? Okay, so what do I do? Do I move to London? Should I? The 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords means... This is very good, guys. 5 of Swords. Tarot. Falling out, disagreement, walking away with a sense of loss. Engaging in a conflict. Oh, do you know what? I give up. Move closer to home, not all the way back. Concentrate on the present. The past is good, but we don't live in it. Turning your back on an unhelpful relationship or situation. Right, okay. Bernie? Come here. Come here. Say hello to everybody. Bernie? Come here. Up. 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 Bernie. Up. Up. Bernie. Up. 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 No. Sorry, Bernie's. Get your childhood home. Oh. Opportunities, hey? Part of me just thinking, rather than I've always been waiting to just, to get success and to get famous and to get successful and to get all my dreams come true. And actually by waiting, yes, I'm working towards it. I'm missing out on natural life. So part of me is like, yeah, actually do some movement. Like, okay, we have the sun, we have family, we have the Chariot. Guys, I mean, we have the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th of Cups again, and we have the Sword, which I'd already had out. So sun, oh my gosh, these are great cards. Okay, guys, tell me what's this? The 10 of Cups, family. So I'm going to have family. I'm going to have a fucking marriage and family. I think being somewhere with such a strong emotional connection is really upping your tarot game. It's very fucking weird how good it is right now, right? Like, is it just me or it's very fucking good? Like, it's pretty much on the money. Isn't that crazy? It couldn't be any clearer. What do you mean it couldn't be any clearer? It couldn't be any more confusing. It's just saying, yes, you like going home, and it's nice to feel nostalgic, but don't say stuck in the past. My titties. Good titties today, Milan. But what does it mean? Okay, guys, can somebody tell me what's this mean? 10 of cups. 10 of cups, hit me. Come on, 10 of cups, hit me. What's it mean? I think it means you've got everything that you've ever wanted. I think that's what the 10 of cups means. 10 of cups. Tarot. Positive card for romantic relationships indicate a new and blissful relationship or long-term commitment, such as marriage. Oh, true happiness and emotional and spiritual, super positive, but positive times ahead. Oh, okay. What about the sun? Ooh, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. Thank you for joining me in my own very personal tarot reading. Do you have a social network in your hometown? No, but there are two friends that I was very close to when I was younger, and I'm going to see them both on Wednesday, one at lunchtime, one in the afternoon, which is good. Because that's been my main problem with Birmingham, that I just don't have any friends there. The sun, good fortune, happiness, joy, and harmony. The universe come together and agreeing with your path, aiding you forward. Oh, guys. Sweet Lord, sweet chariot. Is it sweet or swing? Swing chariot, coming forth to carry me home. Sweet love. Powerful, overcoming conflicts, moving forward in a positive direction. One needs to keep going through sheer hard work and commitment, and he or she will be victorious. Wow. Very powerful cards. Yeah, so on Wednesday at lunchtime, I'm seeing a friend of mine that I haven't seen in years. But we used to see each other. You know, some friends that you just grew up with and you don't really see them, but I'd see her every Christmas Eve at the pub because it was her birthday. And so I haven't spoken to her in years. Her name's Holly. I'm really looking forward to seeing her. And my friend Liam, who was my best friend when I went to college, he used to live down the road from me. He's married now with a baby and a family. And I'm going to go see him in Godalming. He lives in Godalming now, which is not far. Well, it's not close, but it's not far. I think it's like half an hour away. So, yeah, Leanne, I think this reading means you've got a lot of emotions to mull over and some decisions to make. You need to focus on the moment instead of the future in order to be able to achieve the future you want. You have much more balanced times on the horizon. Step back and look at the bigger picture, let things flow. See, I disagree with that, Leanne, because I feel like I need to make decisions. I feel very conscious that I need to make some movement choices. Not rushed, not knee-jerk, but I feel very conscious that it's time to start planning and thinking and moving forward, is what I think. Is what I read. But it's interesting, isn't it, that those were the ones that came up out of everything. But thank you, Leanne, by the way, for that translation. But it's interesting that's what came up. So I read this thing, I think I talked about it last time, is that the tarot cards, what's interesting about them, there's a reason that this shit lasts, right? There's a reason why religions lasted so long. There's a reason why this shit lasts. When you meet your friends, pay close attention. There'll be more answers. Go with your gut. I don't know. Or don't look too far ahead. Yeah, I agree with that completely, Anne. Don't look too far ahead. That's my thing. I'm always like trying to plan the future. You can't. But just immediately, like in the next 6 months, 8 months, where do you want to be? You're at Duran Duran gig in Leicester. Loved your show last week. Well done. Thank you, Andrea. Have fun at Duran Duran. Also, sometimes I think it's difficult when you meet childhood friends because you're so different than who you are when you meet them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're so different. Like, now my life's completely changed in the last 5 years compared to where I was previously to that. But even then, like, I left this town, like I left here and I moved and I've been about a bit, and it's come back and people that are here and their lives will have changed a lot. I don't know. It's going to be, I'm excited to see them, but I don't know. We'll see how it feels. Where do you get tarot cards? You can buy them anywhere, Zoe. This one wanted to come out. The devil. I was going to say you can buy them anywhere on Amazon, and Amazon is bad for you. She says she just got an Amazon parcel delivered. Guys, what should I do a reading for you? Do you want one? Should we just see what they're saying for you? What shall we say to my audiences this week? What would you like to give to my live stream audiences this week? What message would you like to put forward as I'm in my hometown? What would you like to give them? Come on. Tarot cards are complicated, so oracle cards can be a good place to start. That's good advice. That's good advice. Tarot cards, though, so that's what I was saying. There's a reason that they've lasted this long, and part of it is maths and a science, because there's so many different. Every time you do a spread, there's so many different orders that it could come out in. It's not as simple as saying, oh, there's only these several options. You're never going to get the same spread twice, which is kind of mad, isn't it? Leanne, you'd like one. Leanne Walker. Leanne Walker. Ah, Leanne. Medrianne, I'd like one for the year ahead if you can. You usually get it right. Medrianne. Oh, well, I'm talking to Medrianne. And Leanne. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. I don't know if that was Medrianne. I was talking to Medrianne, but I was thinking about Leanne, so I don't know how to do this. Oh, no. Medrianne says, I'd like one for the year ahead if you can, please, because you usually get it right. Yeah, I only got it right because I said to you that house you weren't going to get, and then you didn't get it. So, Medrianne, for you, you've got the sun upside down. Let's see what that says. The sun. Lack of clarity, some sadness and false impressions. It was coming through with that. And you've also got the Five of Pentacles. So 5 of Pentacles. But the sun didn't really come out. It came up behind. When it's upright. Oh, interesting. It's also to lose faith and lose resources, lose a love, and maybe a breakup. So maybe there's going to be some change, Medrianne. Well, maybe that was for Leanne. I don't know who that was for. I'm sorry. I don't know who that was for. But these are both very similar in terms of what they mean. To lose faith, lose resources. To lose something. Lots of change happening. Just lost your mother-in-law. Yeah, lots of change happening. Yeah, so that's going to take time to acclimatise to that. Okay, let's go back to Leanne Walker. Leanne, this is for Leanne. That's interesting, Medrianne, isn't it? That loss came up and you've had a big loss. I think they're very instinctive tarot cards. Or maybe it's how you read it. I don't know. Leanne Walker. Friendship is an interesting topic to talk about. I've become more introvert and shy as I've gotten older. Have you, Effie? Or are you just like that with people that you don't know? Would you be like that if you saw a really old friend that you used to be best friends with? How would you feel? Effie, nothing's coming out, Effie. I like to wait until one comes out. I feel like that's when you kind of feel like. By the way, don't take this too seriously. Don't take it to heart, any of this. This is just a bitch on a bench. Watch my radio show. Listen to my Amazon special. Other way around. Listen and watch. I'm going to give you this one. The Fool. The Fool. The Fool is actually quite a fun card. But it didn't want to come out. The Fool. The Fool. The Fool. The Fool. The Fool card is new beginnings, faith in the future, inexperience, not knowing what to expect, beginner's luck. Living life by the card now. Hilarious. Right, can I have a card for my love life, please? Ooh. That came out. Okay, what did I just say? What did I just say? Genuinely, what the fuck did I just say? Yeah, but actually 2 had dropped out. And what did I just say? Can I have one for my love life, please? This one dropped out as I was saying it, the King of Wands. And this one dropped out, the Queen of Wands. Guys, the King and Queen of Wands. Hello, Viola. If you're just joining, it's just me being a bitch on a bench, predicting my fortune. Guys, I'm going to meet my king. Maybe I've already met him. I'm going to get married. Surely that's what this means. Surely, come on. King of Wands. Where's Leanne? Leanne, you're good at this. Leanne, you tell me what you think. Love is in the air. King of Wands. I want my king. King of Wands. Pure fire energy in masculine form. That's what I love alpha males, when they're like proper alpha, true alpha, not just like pretend alpha, but true alpha. My last partner was a true alpha. King of Wands. And I like that. I like a true alpha. But I also like somebody quite feminine as well. I like feminine energy. Discovered you off Amazon show last week. You're an incredible talent. Well, Viola, if you thought that was talented, you haven't seen a card reading yet. Puppies have diarrhea. What does that mean? Zoe, it means it's a puppy, and don't let it have too many treats. Don't let it eat too many treats and keep the food stable. And don't get it overexcited. It's just overexcited, probably. I don't know what you fed it. King of Wands. Guys. Queen of Wands, come to your own. I'm ready to accept someone who can match your energy. I'm going to accept someone that's going to match my energy. I'm coming into my own, and I'm going to... Guys, this is unreal. I'm going to get married. You saw it here first. This is why I've come home, to get the message. To, what is it that Abraham Hicks says? To download the message. I'm downloading the message. I'm a natural born leader, vision, entrepreneur. King of Wands sits on his throne, symbol of life and creativity. He's decorated by lions, fire and strength. Drive to move forward against all obstacles. Pure energy in his masculine form. King is not interested in creating creativity or dreaming up ideas. The king is not so interested in creation and creativity or in dreaming up ideas and implementing them himself. Instead, he's more inclined to take an idea and enlist others to help him actualize it. Oh my God, that's what I need, like a manager, because I'll actualize it. That's me, because I'm creative, but he'll fucking be like, you need to do this, this, and this. Have you ever seen somebody's face when they found out they met the one? Even if they haven't met them yet. Potentially. I'm open, universe. Guys! Oh, I can't believe this. My husband sounds great, doesn't he? When a King of Wands appears in a tarot reading, it's a sign you're stepping into the role of a visionary leader, ready to direct people towards a common goal. Now that you're manifesting that vision with the support of those around you, people gravitate towards you because you are charismatic, focused, and determined. Oh, guys, my husband's a legend. And the Queen of Wands, I can't believe this. This is unreal. It's finally all coming together. Queen of Wands, upbeat, courageous, and determined. Sorry, what did it say about that one? Being determined? Social butterfly? I mean, yes, I haven't seen anybody in a long time, and I died on my arse yesterday, but I am seeing 2 people on Wednesday. Flap, flap, flap. With lions, fire and strength, sunflowers, fertility, joy, satisfaction, black cat at her feet. Burnley's at my feet, and she's a dog. Also in touch with her shadow self. I'm very shadowy. Upbeat, courageous, determined. You're here to have your creative visions of life purpose in the face of adversity and challenge. Highly self-actualized and self-aware. You know how to best channel your strengths and weaknesses to achieve your goals. You're optimistic and full of ideas. You know what you want and are masterful at engaging with others to achieve your goals. Stay fiercely determined and focus on your goals by being friendly and optimistic by those around you. Don't be afraid to own your real power and put it in the world. You have so much to offer, so shine your light bright. Believe in yourself and what you stand for, and don't be afraid to speak up and be heard. No one will silence you. I've never hit myself with the cards. I've never hit myself on the head with the cards before. I wonder if it helps the message stick. Does it mean he's going to have a big wand? Of course he fucking is. My husband, hello, you better carry it. I need a soldier. You already got it. I'm the hardest around. I need a soldier. And I went to a pub today where they have lots of army. So, just saying, the references are... Guys, this is unprecedented. I missed that word. Unprecedented. Viola, come to my tour shows because I'm doing a best of show, Louise Oman Best of 10, louiseoman.com. I'm doing to 9 cities. I'm doing Brighton, Bournemouth, Glasgow, London, Bristol, Manchester. Leeds, Newcastle. And a city that's very important to me. Somewhere else. I can't remember, but it's really good. Unprecedented was worried by COVID. Don't worry about the church thing. It said to keep speaking up. Did say to keep. Lions in general represent strength and courage. Hello, wow, I'm very strong and courageous. Bernie, you're gonna have a daddy soon. Bernie. I don't want a daddy, mommy. You're my daddy, mommy. I am your daddy. Bournemouth. Did I say Bournemouth? I thought I said Bournemouth. Okay. I want one for my audiences, please. My audiences to go through their week. With my divine intervention. The Empress. Guys, I'm not Empress. Look, I've got roses or watermelons on my coat. I mean, she's ginger there. I'm not ginger. Got the feminine sign. Okay, the Empress. This is for you guys to take with you this week. The Empress. Oh, this is so good. I love tarot reading. I feel like I'm getting better and better at it, you know. The Empress. Not maps. Show me the nearest Empress pub. Traditionally associated with maternal influence. She's the card if you're hoping to start a family. She represents the creation of life, romance, art, or a new business. A new opportunity, abundance, maternal care, nurturing, pregnancy. Well, that's very beautiful, I think. I think that's very beautiful. We've had a lovely session today, haven't we? We had a lovely session today. That made a lot of sense, didn't it, Bernie? Bernie, you can come say hi. You've got to come say hi to Mommy. Say hi to everybody. Look, they want to see you. They want to see you, Bernie. Come here. Come here. Oh, yes. Bernie, show them. She likes to bury her head in you and get head ups, but it looks a bit unbecoming, doesn't it? A bit unbecoming, sausage, on a live stream. We love you. We enjoyed this. The universe has you. Thank you. It's nice to feel that way. Hi, sausage monkey head. Who's my sausage monkey head? Who's my sausage monkey head? Don't worry, she likes to be kissed like that. That's how she likes to be kissed. Thank you for joining me in my childhood garden. So I don't know if you can see up there. So basically, it's like a garden, but then there's this wall and this little path, and you've got a little secret garden. It's very cute. Let me show you. Shall I show you the garden? So this is it. It's the garden. See? Nice little garden. But it's got a secret bit. And up there is a mound. And I used to climb a tree up there when I was little and just talk to the moon. What I used to do. Bernie, you're the love of my life. You're the love of my life, buddy. Have a lovely week, whatever you're up to. You're in Hampshire. It's exciting. On the Surrey-Hampshire border. I am going to go now. I might have a fruit salad. Make a fruit salad. I've got some banana and some watermelon. Might make a fruit salad. Talk to the moon. You clearly have witch heritage somewhere. Thank you, Leanne. I think I do, you know. I think I do. And have a good week, whatever you're up to. Do listen to the next episode of Gaslit, Rimmed and Ghosted. And then if you can, Neil had a great idea where you put on the BBC thing, there's a thing that says you can make a pick of the week. It says to email them, but they said they don't read their emails, which is why I'm not pick of the week this week. But maybe if you do have a read, have a listen, and then if you like it, put us forward for pick of the week. Is there anything else I wanted to tell you? I think that's everything. I've got a Zoom today. I've got a Zoom on Tuesday. I've got a Zoom on Thursday. And then I'm gigging Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. I'm gigging. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't been here before and you've just joined after my Amazon special or the Radio 4 series, it's lovely to have you with me. You're very, very welcome. What you can expect is TMI, flashing, lapse cocktail making, but a lot of love and care. Okay? You're going to Peppa Pig World for Louisa's 3rd birthday. She's going to be 3 on Tuesday. Happy birthday, Louisa. 3 on Tuesday. That's, wow, time flies. I saw a man today who had a 6-month-old baby. It was his 3rd kid, and he was 50-odd. And his last kid he had 22 years ago. And I was like, do you know what? It's so funny seeing an older man have a baby. He was smitten with this baby. He was so in love with this baby. And he was just so proud and chuffed. And I just thought, that's so gorgeous. And his wife was 40. And they were just so smitten with her. And she was the happiest baby. And he said, what's really interesting is, as he's an older father, he can just chill out more. Like, he's just so much more relaxed. And so then the baby's relaxed, because when she cries, he acts relaxed to her. So she's relaxed, and it's just, they're very relaxed. And he said it's so different. And you just go, that's so gorgeous to see somebody be so happy later on in life. So if you are older in life and feeling a bit stuck and feeling a bit like, oh, what's the point? Just know that you're worthy and deserving of great things, like great fucking experiences, great love, great opportunities, great experiences, things that will make your heart sing and just give you that lease. Doesn't matter what age it is. I've got to tell myself that as well. I've got to stop thinking that, oh, you know, because you kind of like this when you're young, you do that when you're younger. But actually, at every part and stage of our life, there's great things for us to come and to have and to experience. Because that's what we're here for. If we're still alive, we're still here. We're here to serve a purpose. We're here to fucking be somebody. We're here to fucking listen. We're here to be a vessel. We're here to have to offer somebody else, even when it feels like you've got nothing to offer and nothing to receive. Just hold on. Keep holding on. This too shall pass. And we need you. Right. I love you. Thanks for listening. I'm going to go talk to the moon now, if you don't mind, and look for my husband, who apparently is a king with a wand. Pow pow! Pow pow! Very excited. Very excited. I'm a queen of wands, he's a king of wands. It's like a thing. Oh, it's exciting with magic. Wishy woo. Right. I've got to go. I don't have to go. It's good to stick to time. I mean, I've still got 3 minutes really, but I might go early. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next Sunday at 7 o'clock. Thursday, I'll see you. Actually, I might do a live stream on Thursday. Brother Gassic Room to ghosted, so you can protect me from the church. Not the Church of Jesus. Jesus is very cool. I'm talking about the establishment as a whole. But yes, have a lovely week, whatever you're up to. Enjoy the sunshine, get some sun on your face, and I'll speak to you all next week. Lots of love. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody.